36. Switch. Alert 3. Alert 3.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes the 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. On second down, it's Coleman. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
65.
Five.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Rush in.
This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Here we go. 180.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Switzer on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
44.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Check.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On 2nd down. It's Connor, and nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mike's by 4.
Easy.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got Moncrief. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Roethlisberger to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, to come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here? Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit. Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal? Not at all. Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking, just a 3-0 score line as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. Throwing on second down, Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 83 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe
Super tough.
Undercut. Switch.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
230.
Check 56. You ain't doing nothing today.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Steelers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
56. Check 56. Hey, exit. Let's get out the field, defense. 56 to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ryan Switzer, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
21. Hey, Delta.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Hey, check right. Watch it, 5.
Come to my world.
We want it.
Come to my world.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mike by 5.
Lock. Hey, Echo.
Mike 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Coleman has it here right side. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
11.
198. Watch 98. Come on.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because
after this
why
game,
not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Why would you leave all that stuff over?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Outright, he gets this one to Switzer. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker.
Check out three. Check, check.
Take 2 of them. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Focus, focus.
Watch the twist. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Roethlisberger keeps it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This time, Roethlisberger will throw. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger will hand to counter. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Block 80! Check 3, check 3, check 3. Alert, alert. These 2.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he finds McDonald. And well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Right here.
Like 5.
Hold that, baby. Hold that.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo over the middle. That's caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go. 180.
Bring it. Bring it.
11, 11.
Check.
Hey, zoom.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Check 55 to life. Hey, tank. Chance. Grab it.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run with McKinnon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Right there in the middle. 55. No chance. Say it. Hey, switch gears.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Going for it with McKinnon. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jerick McKinnon. His first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the run is Conner. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. On 1st and 10 is Conner. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And McDonald here over the middle. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Like 30.
56, right there, 56. Here we go. Deuce.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? 50.
Now it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Connor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Connor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you...
Even in games when one coach was a decided.
Hey, you see me out-coach guy? That's what that was. Out-coached him. Yeah. Had to out-coach. Shut up. All right, I'm about to go fill on your cousin's booty. Watch a movie. Shut up, dude. You stupid. That's funny, yo. Alright, bro. I'm about to be out.